Yes, good evening, good evening, good evening. You know the vibes, man. It's that time. We are an hour and a half late, but hey, better late than never. But the world of boxing is shaking today. It's rocking and rolling. Major fight announcement with the heavyweights. We're gonna get to that in a second with Usyk and Joshua. That's gonna be a big one. They are estimating 63,000. They saying they come out for AJ. They come out. They come out. They come out for AJ. Yeah, they come out for AJ. They definitely come out for AJ. But yes, you know the vibes, man. We're gonna get to that. We're gonna get to some other fight news, man. Cause you know what we do over here. This is the sauce, man. The other boys are frauds and busters. Word, Buster Browns, aka Handyman. Word, Buster Browns. For real. But yeah, we're gonna get to that. We're gonna get to the Charlo numbers with Brian Castano, one of the best showings for a while for Showtime. So I think that will put some pressure on them to have to make the rematch because word that I'm hearing is they're not really too happy with what they got going on over there. So they finally did some decent numbers. I guess they might have to apply the pressure, man. And these guys might have to start taking more tough fights, you know. But let me get to a couple things, man. Let me get to a couple of things, man. Anthony Joshua, man. Him and Usyk are trending. They are trending. They shut the internet down somewhat today, man, announcing that fight. And they're also in discussions. You see, like they knew they had to come to the table too. Canelo Alvarez and Caleb Plant are in discussion for a fight the 18th. So September is looking like we're gonna get some action. Now, what I want to say is this: is this going to take away from the whole Tyson Fury, Tyson Fury, Deontay Wilder, since they pushed that back now? Oh, it's hot, man. Just finally getting a chance to cool off. Yeah, do you think is gonna take away from that? What's your thoughts on that, man? What's your thoughts on that, man? What is your thoughts, man? I'll tell you my thoughts. I believe it is because AJ is gonna pack out that stadium. AJ is gonna have major sponsorship. AJ is just on an international level, man. You know, that's why Tyson Fury wanted to duck the fight with Wilder and fight AJ. And you see, he was just willing to give the belt up because Usyk and Whistler are going to make a lot of money. They're going to make a lot of money, man. It is what it is, man. They're going to make a lot of money. You're going to get the naysayers out here to try to downplay it like they're not and all that. You know how it goes, but it is what it is, man. It is what it is, man. Let's see if they're talking about the Brian Castano numbers, man. Yeah, man. Oscar Valdez too. Yeah, yo, a lot jumped up. Here it is right here. I want to touch on this. That's gonna, yo, if I'll get to that too in a second, but check this out right here. Castano, Charlo Castano, Showtime most watched live boxing match since December of 2019. That's saying something. See, I want y'all to read between the lines. That is saying something for all y'all that don't pay attention, that y'all be thinking, like, you guys got to start reading more and doing your research. Stop listening to the goof tubers, these bloggers with these hidden agendas. Because here is news right here. Like, these dudes don't be doing numbers, man. You heard what they just said since 2019. This is 2021. This is 2021. So from December 2019. But look at it. Nelson Media Research released viewership figures Tuesday that indicated an average of 422,000 watched the highly competitive, thoroughly entertaining battle between Castano and Charlo, with peaked out at 536,000, right? Peaked out at 536,000. That's over half a million. It's not bad. And prior to that, Gervonta Davis versus Gamboa was the top for them since 2019 at 577 with a peak audience of 604. Now, like I mentioned earlier, this is gonna definitely put pressure on them to, come back to the table. Have the rematch. They're gonna tell Charlie, the guy over there, that listen, your numbers been off. This fight right here did numbers. We need that again. That's what the networks is gonna put the pressure on them, man. Because, the public is finally catching on, man. All this in-house fighting is so watered down. The Kool-Aid doesn't taste the same. And you can't keep getting the goof tubers, the narrative pushers, to keep pushing the narratives, because these fighters ain't adding up. I seen one of your minions, he tricked on you. He did a video basically saying that your guys got to fight more than once a year. Their skills are diminishing. No, it's not that. They fight in-house too much. They're recycled fighters. They are recycled fighters. That's all that is. So at the end of the day, they definitely gotta run it back, but they gotta stop doing these recycled fights over there. That's all that is. See, the recycled fights is not holding court in the streets no more, or holding court in the ring. It's not. Like the people are finally paying attention, and I feel my influence is a major part of that, because I go against the grain. When I say I go against the grain, I come on here and I'm not censored. I don't care who doesn't like it. I don't care who doesn't listen, because the bigwigs listen. People who actually mean something listen. That's why I am where I am at in life. Just not on no YouTube level in life. In life, period, man. Like I said, you see how I got on late tonight, because I was running around doing other things, other things in actual life. But yeah, they're gonna feel that pressure, because that fight did the best numbers since 2019. But now I want to put something in perspective for y'all, for all you guys that don't pay attention, right? I touched on it earlier with Anthony Joshua and Usyk fighting. There's a reason why Anthony Joshua, and watch this source, I want y'all to catch this source, why Anthony Joshua was never in a rush to fight Deontay Wilder. And I'm going to give y'all the source right here. And all the ones that's tall and solid, they're going to understand this and respect this, right? Floyd Mayweather basically told you the blueprint. He says, why should Gervonta fight these other guys, right? When they built Gervonta up, why get somebody else money or get somebody else hot? That's basically what Anthony Joshua is on. Pay attention. Look how I'm giving y'all so much knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. Anthony Joshua knows. You see, him and Usyk are going to do 63,000 in that stadium. He doesn't need Wilder. Why? Like, he makes more money than Wilder. He's a bigger international star. He got all kind of sponsorships. Like, why risk fighting Wilder? Floyd Mayweather gets away with it, right? He just told y'all that. But it's okay for him. But it's not okay for AJ. Come on. We got to make this make sense, guys. We got to make this make sense. You are rocking out with the source. Yes, yours truly, Shy Sizzle. You see how I just busted that down for y'all, man. See, these dudes don't get on here and talk about nothing. They don't talk about nothing because they're not smart. They're not. They are jealous. They are haters. That's why you see, shout out to my Facebook page. I exposed it today. I exposed it today. That's why I started up the GoFundMe. We are starting up a YouTube GoFundMe blogger challenge. And like I said, I'm auctioning off a 10.5 size, 10.5 customized $240 Italian designer sneakers like Prada, Balenciaga, that's my shit, yeah. But I'm gonna auction those off for the GoFundMe, for the YouTubers, the handymans, the doodoo browns that don't get to cover fights and feel some type of way about guys that cover fights and actually be around fighters, be in gyms. So maybe this GoFundMe challenge, blogger challenge, to get the money up could help some of these guys out, and then maybe they wouldn't be so salty, sour, and they can wash their stinking ass. Yes, I said it. Yes, I said it. Well, no group hated a particular clown, that everybody respects. But he's a herb. He's an internet herb, man. It's like all these internet herbs, man. They be jealous of the solid. You know what I'm saying? Because they know, I can get on this phone right now and call Pop Ennis. I could call the Russell brothers right now. You already know JAK Talk. I could just call so many different people and have them on here with me. But I'm not doing that no more because that is a waste of my time. You heard? It's a waste of my time. I just rather come on here and kick my sauce now. But yes, when Floyd Mayweather, plays that game, it's acceptable. But now when Anthony Joshua is showing you that, he just showed you that. He's fighting Usyk. He's fighting the former undisputed cruiserweight champion, a former gold medalist. Both of them were gold medalists in the 2012 Olympics, if I'm not mistaken. I believe so. But that should be big, man. 63,000. And one thing about them, they're gonna say, "Oh, but their tickets is $5. Their tickets." Man, you do just cornballs, man. You do. Maybe over here in the States, the tickets should be $5 then, and they would pack it out like Canelo did with 73,000 and all that. Instead of selling 16,000 seats and 18,000 seats and all that. Yeah. Make it make sense. Oh my gosh, pop a lot of shit. The smoke session said, "Which group hate?" Nah, ain't no group hate. They're just jealous. Like I posted a comment, right? Motherfuckers that make videos about you, and you post a comment on their shit. They like to delete your shit because they cowards. They cowards that hide behind computer screens and do all kind of goofball shit. But like I said, it's no slice of bread over here. We are winning in real life. Hopefully you can get more money in your super chat and feel better about yourself. Beg for some donations or something. But yes, as we move on, let's get back to this right here. I'm telling you, that's going to be a banging week because let me pull him up. They are in discussions, man. You see I'm telling you, that's what pressure does. That's what pressure does, right? I'm gonna show you what pressure does right here. I'm gonna pull this up, right? Like I pay attention to the game, man. To the game, right? To the game. I pay attention. You gotta like at the end of the day, it's good to listen to the group tubers and stuff, but sometimes, most of the time, all the time, you got to do your own research. You got to do your own homework, especially if you really want to, be media, be a blog. You got to do your own homework, do your own research. But watch this right here. You see, you guys got to pay. I don't know, man. I guess I'm just different. I'm special. My mom used to always tell me that I was special. I guess so, man. I'm blessed. But see this right here? Look, boom. This guy right here works for ESPN. He is the official insider. You know, they give him all the info. That's what makes him relevant. But look, conversations have picked up for a September 18th undisputed between Canelo and Caleb Plant. Now, I find that very odd and funny. Like I said, things that make you go, for those of y'all that pay attention, Anthony Joshua and Usyk just announced they fight the 25th. That is the following week from allegedly what this date would be September 18th. You have to pay attention. Am I the only one that pays attention? Huh? Am I the only one that pays attention? Am I the only one that reads between the lines? Yes, I believe so. Am I the only one that's not in the matrix? You know? I don't know. Maybe, shout out to Styles P, man. I seen Styles P getting on Hassan Campbell. Maybe it's all the green smoothies and vegetables and stuff that I eat that has my mind open. Because they say you are what you eat, man. See, a lot of people eat swine. And if you don't know anything about swine, I'm talking about pork. A pig is one of the most confused animals. And they say you are what you eat. A pig will eat shit. It will eat throw up. So when you chewing down on that pork chop, or you are chewing on whatever piece of pork you like to eat, maybe it's doing something up here. Hopefully y'all catching that sauce. You are rocking out with yours truly, Sizzle. Shanewz, yes, man. The GoFundMe is going to be a go. You can check out that video on my channel. I will auction off a $240 custom pair of Italian leather sneakers. Yes, high end, like Prada, Balenciaga, all the top. You know, this is what we do, man. We're just humble. We're blessed. God is good. Salute to my two young leading ladies. That's who I use for the cover photo today. They are young CEOs in the game. Yes. Young CEOs. They have their own growing, expanding company. So that's why when you see me sometimes, when I feel disrespected towards one of my brands or businesses and I get on guys' necks, it's because you are disrespecting my family name. Unlike a lot of these, like I said, YouTuber goofballs, you know, I am building and growing something. You guys are just looking for a quick buck. A quick buck. And I at the end of the day, YouTube is cool, but if they're not talking Jake Paul type of money for me from YouTube, I'm good, man. That little $4,000 every couple of months, that's peanuts, man. I make that in a couple of days, man. Ask somebody about me that knows where I work at for my government job. Ask them. Like I get a decent wage, an hour, and I make a lot of overtime. Not to mention everything else I do as far as the CMOS, the sneakers, the other, side jobs that I do. So yeah, it's like I can't, $4,000 every couple of months from YouTube. It's not gonna do it for me, man. I need that. I need them six figures. Some of these guys on here get six figures. They talking six figures, then maybe I'll be a professional full-time blogger. But until then, a good hour. This is like venting. That's good for me, man. But yes, let's get back to this right here, man. You see what it says, man. September 18th bout in Las Vegas. A PBC on Fox pay-per-view for the undisputed Alvarez career high payday. He earned $35 million guaranteed for 3 fights on the zone and nearly $40 million for a rematch with Triple G. Did you hear what I just said, man? $40 million, right? $40 million, right? $40 million. Yeah, Rob knows. Rob knows. That's a fact, Rob. Yo, did you hear what I just said about Canelo Alvarez? He earned $40 million in the rematch with Triple G. He's probably still living off of that, spending money off of that, man. That's why when you see him do his videos and he stunts on those boys over there that's on their knees begging to fight him, and he says, "You want payday? You want payday?" That's what they do because, listen, at the end of the day, they're not seeing nowhere near that. It is what it is. Like, it is what it is. They always talk about what they're getting on the back end and underneath the table. Yeah, lift up the table, man, because I don't think the money's there. Y'all don't act like it, man. Y'all act thirsty when it comes to Canelo. Anybody that's really getting that money, you know what? Y'all look the part. Look, I can pull that out too. Hold on. Y'all look the part. Y'all do all this. Look, y'all do a lot of this. Yeah. Oh, y'all see me now? Y'all do a lot of that. Y'all be at the fights and all this looking like all like this, right? But at the end of the day, y'all making 40 million? Huh? 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 Y'all making 40 million? Yeah, he fuck the golden goose. He's the cash cow. He's the cash cow. Are y'all making 40 million? You heard? Are y'all making 40 million in a night? Only one over there doing that is Floyd. And he's retired doing exhibitions, coming back out, letting YouTubers get a tenth, a third of that, man. But are y'all doing that? But y'all pull up the fights with all this on. You know, it's a saying, fake it till you make it. You know, it's the saying. Like you don't see Canelo with the trunk jewelry. I brought that up too in a previous podcast. But yeah, you don't see Canelo with the trunk jewelry on and all that. Nah, he don't need to do it. He don't need to do it because when you got money, you got money. You don't have to look like you got money because you have it. You heard? You have it already. If that makes any sense. If y'all catching this sauce. Yeah, he's the cash cow. Canelo is, man. Let's move on. Let's get back to another big major fight news announcement, man. Like, yo, telling you, yo, AJ and them shook shit up today, man. When AJ came out and him and Usyk announced this. Yeah, I'm gonna quote my guys, man. Yeah, when they came out and announced this, it got real spooky. It got real spooky, man. Cause I'm telling you, AJ gets a big check, man. Heavyweight boxing is where it's at. AJ gets a big check, and he got the real sponsors. He's like Canelo, man, but he's a heavyweight, man. He's a heavyweight, man. Let me get to that right there. Look, they're gonna pack this stadium out right here. They are gonna pack this stadium out, man. They are gonna pack this stadium out, bro. That's why I was just breaking that down to you. Like, yo, boy does not need Deontay Wilder, man. He don't, man. He don't, man. Like, yeah, they can keep pushing those narratives and all that, man. They can keep pushing those narratives. Look at the stadium. Look at this stadium. Look at the stadium. They're gonna pop that off, man. They're gonna pop that up. I'm gonna play the video in a second. But look at that stadium, man. Like, come on, man. It's not no little league shit. You heard? That's why Tyson Fury was so eager to fight him, man. So eager to fight him. I'm gonna play the video, man. I'm gonna play the video. Let's let me get my let me get my joint set up properly. Cause you know how the game is, man. They will try to. Yes, I don't own this video. Fair Share Act. Look, yeah. Fair Share Act. Fair Share Act. Mm. Look at that, man. Come on, man. Yo, listen. Yo, see, at the end of the day, there's levels, man. I'm gonna get back to what I was just saying. There's levels, man. There's levels, man. He's about to fight in front of 63,000 in that stadium September 25th against Usyk, right? 63,000. That's three Barclays Centers. Three Barclays Centers, basically, yo. That's the Barclays Center three times. Oh, it's still, it's still gonna be historical, yo. It's still gonna be historical, yo. It's still, you're absolutely right. It's still gonna be historical. That's why he wants that fight. He's not like, they forcing him to fight Wilder. He wants that fight right there because he sees what they are going to do over there. He sees what they're going to do over there, man. Like, come on, that's like what they are doing is somewhat of a throwback, man. It's somewhat of a throwback. That's the type of crowds when the greats used to fight. You know, when they used to have whole countries, when they was like, real world heavyweight champions, when they was fighting all over the world. That's why you were called a world champion, because you fight all over the world. You just don't fight in Vegas. You just don't fight in, New York, California. You fight all over the world. The world. Are you catching that sauce? The world. But yeah, man, that's gonna be big, man. Because Usyk, I'll do a video on that later. I'll break down how I think the fight will play out and everything. Because AJ's a big boy, man. Usyk is a skillful guy, but he's a smaller, very, very small. What's that weight division, man? The Bridgewater. He's like a Bridgewater heavyweight. He's very small. He's a cruiserweight, man. But he's an Olympic gold medal. Just all this shit is heavy on my neck. Salute to all y'all that be doing that shit, man. Y'all are like some pit bulls, man. You know what I'm saying? Rocking all that shit. Like, man, listen, that shit is not good for your neck. It looks good. Like I said, you look the part, but it's like, come on, see, like I said, I could do that too. Meet Mr. Me Too. But yeah, let's get back over here. Let's get back over here. Meet Mr. Me Too. You know what I'm saying? That's what I said. Meet Mr. Me Too. I could do that too, man. Y'all ain't saying nothing, man. For real, for real. You know the vibes. Yes. You know the vibes. But yeah, let me go to my Facebook. I want to pull this up. You see, I didn't even share this in none of these groups because it don't even. It's a waste. It's a waste, man. It's a waste. I should right now and make somebody have a stroke. I should right now. Somebody will have a stroke right now. Somebody will have a stroke. Or if I was to share this in one of these groups, man. They have a hated stroke right now. Matter of fact, let me do that, man. Let me do that, man. Let me do that, man. Like I said, man, we just having fun. The game is about to come on in a little while. I already cooked. You know what I mean? I'm on my cabbage, man. I made a shout out to my I gotta post her picture. She gave me another nice harvest, man. Red onions, all that good stuff. All the good, you know? Good brain food, you know? For those of y'all that don't know. Brain food. You know what I'm talking about?
All the good, you know? Good brain.
Let me share this, man. Let me share this to my guy. See, my guy right there always shows me love. So I'll definitely share it with him. I will share it there. Let me share it with TTS forever. And right here. Yes, a lot of September is the pop off month right now. Cause let me go back. Let me go back to the boxing scene. Oscar Valdez is also fighting in September. I'm telling you, that's gonna be a nice 3-week run. Look, I'm gonna bring it up. That's a nice 3-week run right here, man. And now you're rocking out with yours truly, the sauce, the sizzle. Damn. See your shit shimmering, man? What you know about this, man? You need to get you one. Yeah, God is good, man. I'm blessed. I'm blessed. Don't be jealous. Yes, where's it at, man? Look, man, this is heavy, man. Look, do you know what we're looking like? Do you know what we are looking like? Do you know what we are looking like in the month of September? See, it's making up for all these fights that got canceled in July. Cause look what September is bringing. Look what September is bringing, y'all. Remember, we were supposed to get this. Yeah, we were supposed to get this in July. Cause look, we just got a great fight with Castano and Charlo. Then it was supposed to be Wilder Fury right here, back to back. But look at this. See how the universe and God works? You got Oscar Valdez, September 10th. Caleb Plant, Canelo Alvarez in talks for September 18th. And then September 25th, the heavyweight champion, unified, only needs one piece of the puzzle, fighting Usyk, the former undisputed cruiserweight champion. Oh, man, that's a good 3 weeks right there. Salute to all the real boxing fans, see? Salute to all the real boxing fans. That's a nice treat. That's a nice treat right there, man. Can't be mad at that. As a boxing fan, a pure fan of boxing, you cannot be mad at that, man. But now, if you are a agenda pusher, you'll find some fault in that. But if you love boxing, you have to be a fan of that, man. You have to be a fan of that, man. That's a good 3 weeks. You see that? You see how I just strolled past that? Certain articles, I just stroll right past, man. That shit is like stale bread. Yeah. Look, you see what I alluded to this. I'm gonna do another video on this. I alluded to this. I just told y'all that, but hey, what do I know? Fury, Usyk is too small. Joshua will walk straight through him. That's John Fury. That's Tyson Fury's father. I just said that. But hey, what do I know? What do I know? I said he's a skilled fighter, but he's a cruiserweight, man. It's reason why. It's reason why there are weight classes. I'm just checking his email. There's reason why there are weight classes. Yo, everybody, yo, listen, man. I'm gonna give y'all some free game. Y'all should tap into Stash. You can, build a portfolio with stock, buying stock and stuff. That's what that email was. Yes. Yes, but yeah, you see with John Fury, the father of Tyson Fury, said he's too small. And that is a great assessment. He is. He's a cruiserweight. He's a Bridgewater. A Bridgewater. He's a Bridgewater. He's not a bloody heavyweight. He's a Bridgewater at best. He's a Bridgewater. But yeah, they still gonna do numbers, man. Because one thing, if you ever been to Anthony Joshua show, that's what it is. It's a show, man. And that's why I was saying. It's like he doesn't really need. But see, like, he doesn't really need Wilder. It is what it is, man. It is what it is. Look at this, man. Shout out to, oh, man. It's coming out, man. Look what Canelo said. Canelo said for me, Brian Castano beat Jamel Charlo. Man, yeah, for a lot of people. Man. I rewatched that fight a couple of times, man. Like, I'm just like mind boggled over that 117, 111 score. Like, that judge only gave Brian Castano 3 rounds. He should never be allowed to ref a fight again. It is what it is, man. I just, you gotta be honest, man. You gotta be honest, man. Like, the other two, draw, cool. Because like I said, some of those were like toss-up rounds. Brian Castano edging it out by a round, cool. But 9-3, like, come on, man, knock it off, man. That's why I'm glad they did the numbers they did, and now hopefully the networks will put the pressure on them to run that back, because that did the best since 2019, December. I broke that down a little earlier. But Canelo riding with his fellow Latino brother. Canelo for me, Brian Castano won the fight. Yeah, for a lot of people. That's why a lot of people was on mute. If you notice, they was on mute. When I say mute, they was like, because shout out to my guy, man, Rob the reporter, tapping with him the smoke session. We was alluding to that earlier. See, these dudes be covering boxing, right? They cover boxing, right? They cover boxing, but they it's like they do their videos and they say who's gonna win the fight, and then if that doesn't happen, that's when their bias and they prejudice. You gotta say what it is. They prejudice comes out, because a lot of the guys that's on YouTube picked Charlo to beat him. Not only beat him, some people was even picking him to stop him, knock him out. Like, come on, man. See what Castano said. Castano knows. Castano said, I think Charlo will take another fight and face me in a rematch. A lot of people saying that, man. He might fight Lubin, man. He might go that route, man. That's what they like to do over there. They love the easy route. It is what it is, man. Some people's not built to walk through the jungle, even though they say they're wild animals and lions and tigers and bears. Some of them rather go the easy route, stay in their cage in the zoo and be fed. Like the lions in the zoo, they're lions, but they are cage lions, and they are fed. They are fed. Now, put the money down. Put the money down. You don't need to touch nothing. Where is Daffodil? Good. That's good. That's where she needs to be at.
Hello, guys.
Yes. That's Coltrane on the scene. But yes, we are gonna wrap this up, man. I want to get ready for the finals, for the NBA finals, man. It might be over tonight, man. Did you see the Greek freak, man? He caught the Busta Rhymes, the rah, like a dungeon dragon. Caught that on my man's helmet, man. On CP3, man. CP3 is my guy, man. He's my guy, man. But yeah, man, major September coming up, man. So all us boxing fans can get to rejoice, and it can make up for September. For July. Yo, I gotta hit my man up when I get off of this, man. Is the PBC still having that fight July 31st in Newark? I don't see no promotion about that, man. You know, the boy's supposed to be fighting, getting his rematch, Vito, and then the heavyweights was on there, man. But it's like they're doing let me look at something real quick. They're doing a terrible job if they are having that, promoting that, yo. Cause it's like, yo, we're going into the 24th. You're not hearing no mention of it, man. I haven't heard no mention. And that's right there in Newark, man, Prudential Center, man. I haven't heard no mention of that fight, man. I'm gonna hit my man June up, man. I don't even follow that. No mention of it. Yeah, here it is. Like, damn. Oh, man. Yeah, they're doing a terrible job over there. And this is Fox? Oh, man. Hold on, man. Hold on. They are dropping the ball. They are, man, terrible. See, God don't like ugly, man. God don't like ugly at all. This is terrible. This fight is like almost a week and a half away. July 31st. 2 weeks away. Yeah. Oh my God. Coffee Washington. Victor. Vito. I called him Victor. Vito is getting his throw back against James Martin, man. James Martin upset him. Joey Spencer versus Joey Spencer. He hasn't been in action for a while either. They're moving him along real slow and delicate. But yeah, that's the July 31st in the Prudential Center in Newark, man. I might pull up. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it is, man. Because you know what? I might not pull up. I think I will be in Georgia. We're leaving. That fight is Saturday. We're leaving. Yeah, I'll be in Georgia. Damn.
We'll be in Georgia because we're not see our aunt.
Yes, we'll be in Georgia. Damn, it just dawned on me. We'll be in Georgia.
We're going to be in Georgia today.
Yeah.
Today.
We'll be in
Georgia. But that's not long.
No, we're going to be there for a whole week.
A whole week?
Yeah, we'll be in Georgia. Damn, I would have loved to have pulled up on that. But for the people in the tri-state, pull up, man. Prudential Center's a nice listening. Stop making a mess. Stop making a mess. 2 weeks to get weight. That's heavyweights, man.
Okay.
Gerald Washington, the big heavyweight.
If my dad's leaving, you still subscribe to him.
Yes, he's fighting Michael Coffey.
And call him if you need him.
Yeah.
Call him if you want to call him if you want to say something to him.
Yes.
That's what you need to do.
That's why you hear Coach Reen on the scenes
That's
working.
what you need to do.
Yeah, Coach Reen on the scenes working, man. We are going to wrap it up. Thank you once again to everybody that tuned in. I'm going to say this, like always, keep God first. Never put a limitation on what you can and can't do. Sky is the limit. Yeah, put that down. We don't need them to see everything. Put that down. No, put it down. It's too big for your wrist. You're going to mess it up. Thank you. Thank you. But yes, yeah, always keep God first, man. And listen, I'm gonna tell you something. When you are jealous, you are only thing you're doing is blocking your own blessings, man. You know, some of us are winners in life. You know, so it is what it is. You know, it is what it is. You know the vibes.
You know the vibe.
I holla.
Aha, peace out.